All right, we are live on YouTube. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. Glad you could all join me here tonight, this late Friday evening. At least if you're here on the West Coast with me, it is 1:23 a.m. Eastern time. If you're watching on the East Coast, you're up late and can't sleep, and I'm here for you. If you're on the West Coast with me, it's 10:23 p.m. Pacific time. Good day to all of you. Hopefully you all had an amazing day. I certainly had an amazing day, and I'll share more about that with you folks here today. Actually, if you want to hear, about my entire day, go back and check out my previous stream, my Walking with Purpose stream from earlier today. It was a pretty good show. I know there were a bunch of streams happening in my neck of the woods, and I heard about some things that went down behind the scenes. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to discuss those things here tonight or not. I really haven't had a chance to pay too much attention to the stuff on YouTube because I've been very focused on preparing for my move with my lady. My lady's going to be moving in with me in the next couple of weeks, and she pretty much has already moved in. I've basically decided that she's going to be sleeping here every single night, even for the last 2 weeks of her lease. So I'll share as much about that as possible and about a bunch of other things as well. Before we get to all of that, let me first of all make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out, and it looks like it has. Let me also check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that everything is rolling smoothly. I just want to check something out real quick. Let's check something out real quick. Hang on a second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on. I'm just going to wait and see how many people actually show up here tonight. We've got 9 people here right now. Thank you so much for being here. Donnie Shaw Show is in the house. Football's coming home, says Donnie. In your neck of the woods, football is actually soccer, right? Right, Donnie? You're talking about, soccer, which is what we call it here in America. Football here, American football, is different. It's with the football, not the soccer ball. Or whatever you guys call it football there because it's, something that you kick around with your feet. But, I've got to tell you folks, I'm really, really at a loss for words. The topic of this stream is, I don't know what to say anymore. What's happening on the YouTubes lately? The YouTubes. It's an inside joke. There were a few creators in the past that used to call YouTubes like the ghetto slang version of it, or the ghetto slang lingo, the YouTubes with a S at the end, right? Technically, it's YouTube. We're on YouTube, but some people call it the YouTubes. So I just kind of rolled with that tonight. So once again, the topic is, I don't know what to say anymore. What's happening on the YouTubes lately? Donnie Shaw Show says, just finished work. Yeah, it is. It sure is, fella. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm Greek, actually, and, my family's from Greece. And, they're big on soccer there. Pretty much the rest of the world, besides the U.S., is big on soccer, and you guys call it football. And we're big on football, American handball. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty funny, man. American handball. That's great, bro. That's wonderful. And I'm not going to be on too terribly long. My lady was doing quite well today. Everyone that's been following us here on this channel for a while, my lady is really struggling, you know, with, her 27-year-old daughter not speaking to her. And, I've learned a lot more since that point, and I'm just going to share it because, there is mental illness involved. And I think everybody to a certain extent at one point or another goes through some sort of mental illness. I think it's normal for everyone to go through periods of life that affect you mentally at a great level. But some people are traumatized by it a lot more because of what they've experienced in life. And, both my lady and her daughter have been in abusive dating relationships. And that's typically where it starts. Tam is in the house. Hey, guys, just jumping in to say hey, and I'll be listening while I help these kids make cupcakes for a school Christmas party. Well, thank you so much, Tam, for being here. You're an amazing, amazing person. My lady and I have a lot of love for you, and you've been very supportive, and I greatly, greatly appreciate you. So does my lady. So yeah, feel free to chime in the chat at any time you'd like. I'd like to get as much engagement as possible here. Obviously, there are probably some people here that are viewing that are blocked, and obviously you folks are blocked for a reason. But if you're not blocked and you want to chat in respectful ways, even if you disagree with what I'm saying, as long as you're respectfully presenting yourself, please come in and share your thoughts. But yeah, I learned more today because, typically my lady feels great during the daytime, but when the night rolls around, when nighttime comes around, it starts to hit her. And I can understand that because whenever I've gone through a breakup, and it's typically breakups are going to sting both the man and the woman, regardless of who breaks up with who. But more so when someone's broken up with me, after I've given them my heart and my soul, it stings. And it's a lot easier to cope with the loss while you work through it during the daytime. And as nighttime rolls around, like I'll call it the witching hour, right? When nighttime rolls around, it starts to get more difficult because that's typically the time you're spending with your partner and you're snuggled up or you're having dinner together, etc. And then you go to bed alone instead of going to bed with that person, right? It can affect you and does affect people, right? So I was talking to my lady earlier tonight, and she was saying that, yeah, my daughter has some mental illness and she's also in counseling. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, I'm learning something new about this every day. So I tried to tell my lady, I said, okay, so basically she's going through the same thing you're going through on the flip side. And so, wow, that just makes it more challenging. But eventually she's going to work through it. And I'm helping you work through it. And you have your own therapist that's helping you work through it. Eventually you will both work through it. And, you will reunite at some point down the road. And after that, my lady, just, wanted to just go to bed early. She knew I was going to do this show. She gave me her blessing to do this show. And while, yeah, guys will say, well, do you really need her blessing to do your show? You're like, no, but you know what? I respect my woman and I would rather have her blessing than not. I would rather, her be on board with everything I'm doing because I love her. When you love someone, you communicate things and you support each other, and it's nice to have each other's blessing when you're doing something, right? Tam says, as I do you. Well, thank you, Tam. Greatly appreciate that. Donnie Shaw Show says, Britain did call football soccer originally, as it was called association football, and the other sport was called rugby football. Yeah, I've heard about rugby. That's some pretty rough shit, huh? So they decided to nickname soccer and rugby. Donnie Shaw Show says, hey, Tam. All right. So my lady is in my bedroom, which is now our bedroom. Can't call it my bedroom anymore because, she's going to be here every night now. our bedroom, and she's just relaxing and sleeping, and she's feeling a lot better. And she wanted me to say hi to all of you, and she's sorry that she wasn't on this show here. And I told her, I said, baby, you can come on whenever you can, no problem. And I'll hold down the fort, while you're resting and working through whatever you need to work through. So that is that. So she's doing very well. And yeah, earlier today, my lady and I were just, hanging out and talking. And earlier today, I was catching up with some people behind the scenes. And, I heard later on tonight about some things that transpired. And I don't know if I'm going to talk about it. Maybe I may briefly mention some things. Maybe I might just, just kind of share my thoughts a little bit. I'm just debating on whether it's the right thing to do or not. I've been a part of, many communities on YouTube, and I met a lot of great people on YouTube, over the last 5.5 years. And a lot of the communities that I've been involved with have a lot to do with, certain events that happened today. So I almost feel kind of obligated to share my thoughts about it a little bit, so I probably will. Sifu Smo Dion. Hey, Eli. Hey, Dion. Are you a father yet or what, bro? What's going on, man? What is going on? Tam Tam says, that's what I played rugby league until I tore my ACL and MCL in 2019. So you're a pretty athletic chick, huh, Tam Tam? You're a pretty strong woman. That's cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, my woman's pretty athletic too. I typically date tomboys. My woman's a tomboy. Every woman I've dated is pretty much a tomboy. They can dress up and look hot and sexy, but they're not afraid to get down and dirty and get their hands dirty, right? Donnie Shasho says, hope she gets better soon. Yeah, I hope so too, bro. She'll be just fine. It's not easy. It's not easy. When you're a mother or a father, and I think it more so hits mothers more because they actually give birth to the child. And I think it more so hits mothers when it's over a girl, over a boy. Like boys, we figure shit out and we find a way to move forward, right? And we do, everybody has emotions, including men. But we all know women live off of their emotions. Women respond to everything emotionally first, every single time, based on how they're feeling in the present moment. And nothing else matters to a woman than what's happening right now and how she's feeling right now. So that just makes it more difficult. I understand what she's going through, and, she's going to work through it because she's got me. And she's got you great folks out here, and she's got great family through my family and her family, and everything is going to be okay. Donnie Shasho says, ouch, Tam Tam. Yeah, rugby league is an intensive sport. I follow Castleford Tigers. Okay, cool. So, before I share some thoughts about what happened today, because it's almost like I really don't know what to say anymore. And I'm just seeing some of the just weirdest things happen on YouTube. I'm seeing some of the cringiest content, like just creators just going live and just throwing a live stream together that really doesn't make any sense and is just all over the place. Yet, interestingly enough, some of these creators are making lots of money in donations. And it's like, I'm not jealous of those donations. I'm not. I mention it because somebody behind the scenes sent me a screenshot of a comment that somebody wrote in someone's live stream earlier tonight. And now I know the person that made this comment. I'm not going to mention this person's name, and they're going to know who they are once I read the comment out. But let me just go ahead and do that, because like, these people think I'm sitting around watching all their shows, and every time they mention me, which is a projection, right? Like, this is a pure projection here, okay? This is a pure projection here. Give me a second. Let me see here. The comment was made, the comment stated, over $300, over 200 new subs. Let's see Eli do that. So before I get to that, let me just mention this thing here, folks. Just to put it out there. Our channels here that my lady and I run, this channel and our main channel, Coach Eli, Elias, Melas. If you want to subscribe to that, Nightbot sharing the link every 7 minutes in the chat. They're primarily, funded and supported through crowdfunding and your donations. And we would really appreciate it if you folks could consider making a donation anytime you can afford to do so, if you feel you're receiving value and based on the value you feel you are receiving. You can do so in one of many ways. You can go to the bottom of the chat and hit the super chat or super sticker on the pre-recorded videos or live stream replays. Once they're done processing, you can look for that heart that has the thanks in the middle of it. That's called the super thanks. You can, send your donation through the Google system, Google YouTube system, through super thanks, and it will highlight your message in the comments section of any pre-recorded video on any monetized channel, as long as they have it enabled. And if they don't have it enabled, then I don't know why. Why would you not have that enabled, right? You can also donate via Cash App or PayPal. On PayPal, you can go to paypal.me/Coach Eli. That's paypal.me/Coach Eli. And on Cash App, you can go to $the real Coach Eli. And you can also become a channel member if you'd like. Right now, the only membership I suggest getting is the $2.99 per month channel membership here. It's the live, it's the members only live chat membership package, meaning that, once I start doing some members only live chats, you will be able to chat in those chats. Whereas people that aren't members or aren't moderators, you won't be able to chat. You'll be able to view the stream publicly, but you won't be able to chat unless you're a channel member. Now, moderators will bypass that for free. But as a moderator, if you feel like you want to support the channel too, as a bonus, that would be appreciated, but that's totally up to you. And as always, donations are greatly appreciated, but they are not required. So just wanted to preface with that, right? Now, I wasn't going to say anything, but, that comment, it doesn't upset me. It didn't get to me. The person that made this comment, I don't know, they just keep making comments like that about me. And, I guess they're trying to help, some other person that's, running that channel. And again, I'm not gonna get into mentioning, specific names tonight. I really don't want to do that. I've really truly moved past this, but some people made me aware of this, and I felt the need to do this for them and to just share my thoughts, right? Because it's just really, really stupid, right? And maybe more and more people will hear about this and give us a chance to get to know us over here. Okay, so yeah, it was interesting. A few nights ago, I did a stream here on this channel, and the stream was titled. Let me pull it up real quick here. God, we've already got limited ads on this. It'll turn green, but I'll request review right now. So you whenever this happens, the next morning once the video is done processing, usually it flips to green automatically. But my topic is I don't know what to say anymore. What's happening on the YouTubes lately? How Team YouTube? How is that topic not advertiser friendly? Right now, I know you're going to flip it to green tomorrow, but I may be losing some monetization while I'm on this stream here. Now, some people may still get ads. Just because you get a yellow icon doesn't mean you don't get ads shown, but they're limited. Hold on. Hang on. All right. So that stream I did the other day, November 30th, so a couple days ago. It was on Wednesday. It was called "The Real Reason Why Crama/Drama Channels Are Being Shut Down," right? And it was really interesting what happened. I knew that someone that's been, coming at me for the last 5 years on this platform was rebroadcasting me on his main monetized channel. And I haven't filed a copyright strike in 6 months. I just do my content and, I don't worry about anything else anymore because it just hasn't made a difference, right? It's a waste of time, right? But something interesting happened. The next morning, on when was this? Thursday, because the show was on Wednesday. On Thursday the 1st, yesterday, I found out that the live stream rebroadcast of my live stream I did on Wednesday night on this channel was age restricted for community guidelines. It was age restricted by YouTube, not by the creator. You have a choice to age restrict your own stuff. But if people flag your content, YouTube has the option to not take any action. They can remove your video completely for whatever reason, bullying and harassment, or, hateful and abusive content or whatever, right? Or they can choose to age restrict it based on community guidelines. And I found out, I was told behind the scenes, I found out that, hey, it was age restricted for community guidelines. And I'm like, all right, whatever, no big deal. I mean, I guess, hey, it is what it is, right? I did go back to scrub through a little bit of that rebroadcast, and it's just this dude was still just saying the most hateful and vile things about me, and that's what he does in all of his videos, right? He says such hateful and vile things all the time, right? And later this afternoon, I found out something that happened in the morning. I guess what happened in the morning, because I wasn't aware of this, what happened in the morning was that this dude that's been coming at me for 5 years, the same dude that got his video age restricted of my rebroadcast the previous night on Wednesday, November 30th, he was removed from the YouTube Partner Program for the 3rd time over the last 2.5 years, right? And so I decided to quickly scrub through that stream, right? I decided to quickly scrub through that stream. I don't care, Dion. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it, bro. It's all good, bro. Like I said a few days back, if I want to talk about something, I'm going to talk about it. Whether I talk about things or not, people are going to talk. This is YouTube, right? This is YouTube. What's Crama? I didn't even know what Crama was until about a few weeks ago or a month ago. Basically, it's the true crime community mixed in with the drama community. And what ended up happening was, I guess years ago, a bunch of creators that were doing true crime content started also, I guess, collaborating, or they ran into some other drama groups, right? And the drama groups infested the true crime community to try to leverage their subs. And so then this drama started happening, between drama channels and true crime channels. So they call it crama, like a combination of true crime and drama. Crama. I think it's stupid, but it is what it is. That was a really, really horrible sock account there. I don't know if you're being legitimate or not, but your sock account name of Constipated XVIII. And then you put 5 clown emojis. That just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Look, guys, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm being professional about this. I'm not trying to be rude. I would really appreciate you guys, especially moderators here on my channel, to really respect the wishes regarding the type of content I choose to create. I don't question your content, so please don't question mine. And I'm not saying this to be rude, and I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not saying anything bad. You guys just don't have to be a part of the streams you don't want to be a part of. Yeah, this dude's just going to come in and troll us. Dion, can you keep banning him, please? Again, like I was saying, I'm not catering my content to try to please everybody. I'm catering my content to people that respect me, respect my lady, and respect what we do. And if there are pieces of content that you don't like, then maybe you should come back another time when, I create content you like. I'm not here to please every single individual. I'm here to just do my thing. And if it resonates with people, it resonates with people, right? Right? And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not directing this to you, Dion or Donnie. I'm saying this in general. Especially if people aren't paying me money to tell me what to do, then I'm not going to do anything. If people want to, offer me money to do something, as long as it's legitimate and it's morally and ethically right, I will do it, right? But come on, guys, Yeah, I know who that troll is. It's BM. We're just gonna put it that way. Listen, BM, you're just ridiculous, man. I'm not even gonna mention your full name. Just you want to keep coming in on your socks, bro. That's fine. We'll keep banning you, dude. You're just pathetic, man. You're just pathetic, man. That's all. So yeah, this dude gets I hear he gets demonetized for the 3rd time in 2.5 years, and the 2nd time in less than a year, right? And I was skimming through his stream. I don't have time to watch hour plus long streams. I just skim through parts, fast forward, and within 5 minutes, I have enough information to understand what was going on, right? And in essence, what this guy was saying is that, people are going to gloat. Eli's going to gloat and this and that. Sir, I didn't even know that happened until someone told me about it. I really don't care. Honestly, I don't really care. My life doesn't evolve around whether you get shut down or not, right? I've made my comments before. I've done my fair use, commentary on you without even using your content to state my facts. And it's just ironic to me that, and then I heard what he said. He said he actually got demonetized on Friday, but didn't mention it until, on Thursday, but didn't mention it until today, right? It's ironic to me, sir, that, I do a stream on this, mentioning this guy on my previous stream, and then the very next day he gets removed from the YouTube partner program. That's just irony right there. You tell me I'm wrong, right? But that's not the reason why I'm mentioning it. The reason why I'm mentioning it is, it really saddens me to see people that just can't get my name out of their mouth, even when I'm completely ignoring them, right? And this one other comment here that happened on another stream, I got a screenshot from someone behind the scenes. I guess this guy moved things over to his one remaining monetized channel, his art channel, right? And someone sent me this screenshot of someone in his chat stating over $300, over 200 new subs. Let's see Eli do that. And Dion and Donnie's right. I should be ignoring this, right? And typically I would. So you guys, I get where you're coming from, okay? I get it, right? But the reason why I'm mentioning it is not because I don't want to ignore it, and it doesn't affect me. I'm not upset by it. I mention it because why do these people, this one person that made the comment, they continue to try to, take stabs at me like this, and I've never ever gone at this person. I don't go at any of these people, but they continue to mention my name, and they're like comparing themselves to me. It's like they're trying to rub in my face. Let's see Eli do this. Why? I'm not in competition with you, right? I'm not saying I'm any better than you. I'm not saying anything about you, period, right? And some of these people I used to be friends with, right? But now they're making these comments that are just like severe projections. I don't get it. I just don't understand it, right? And then I was sent a clip of this dude moving his audience over to his one remaining monetized channel. I guess he was doing karaoke on a stream he did earlier tonight, which is what I was told. And he mentions my name again. He's like, let's see Eli do this. You want me to sing you a song, dude? I can sing you a song. I don't give a damn. It doesn't matter. Like I'm only mentioning this because, I didn't even know about this. And they thought I knew about it earlier because I used to be so involved in this drama stuff, and I'm not anymore, right? But they assume I am, right? It doesn't get to me, Donnie. Donnie, I'm not upset. I'm not triggered. I'm not upset. I'm not triggered. All I'm stating is that whether I talk about these people or not, right? They keep talking about me, and they feel the need to one-up me. They feel the need to try to prove that they're better than me. And I'm not trying to prove that I'm better than them. And I'm not attacking them. I'm not saying a word about them. So why, my whole thing is, why do these people feel the need to try to prove they're better than me? When it doesn't matter. Congratulations, you made $300. You got 200 new subs on a channel that hasn't been used in a long time. So in essence, all you did was tell those people in a video. I mean, the channel that got demonetized, removed from the YouTube partner program, is still up. The dude did a video there telling people about the new channel. Why would he not get 200 new subs on that channel that hasn't been used in a while when he tells them to go over there because the channel that they were on is no longer monetized and this one is? So why would he not get 200 subs? Anyone would get 200 subs there. So what's the need to throw that in my face for, right? I'm not triggered. I'm just saying, what's the purpose of that comment, right? And so he made $300. Okay, congratulations. I mean, what else would you like me to say? What else would you like me to say? Right? Congratulations, right? Yeah, but Dion, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this, because see, Dion and Donnie, I respect you guys. I'm not triggered. I'm not mad. I'm trying to make light of this because this is not, these people, there are many people that are coming at YouTubers in this way. And there are more. There are other people that were talking about me tonight, again, on a different show. That I will talk about in a little bit here. But Dion, you say they are jealous of me. What are they jealous of? Dion, seriously, where is the jealousy? If they're making more money than me on YouTube and they're more successful than me on YouTube, congratulations to them. So where's the jealousy? I don't understand where the jealousy is stemming from. That's all I'm saying, bro. But I will say this. Let me put my comment on this in a professional way. Okay? Let me put my commentary on this in a professional way. I wasn't going to do this, but because people made me aware of this, I felt the need to do it for my audience. Okay? When the audience requests you to do something, then you're going to do it, right? So now that I'm talking about this, I'm not mentioning the names, but the people that have been around know who I'm talking about, right? So to the person that got removed from the YouTube Partner Program for the third time in 2.5 years, dude, I know you're a lot smarter than that, right? This has happened to you 2 other times in the past, and you still haven't learned your lesson, right? And I was, thinking, earlier I was talking about this with my lady, and my lady goes, it's insanity. And then she goes to me, what the definition of insanity is? Because I've told that to her before, and she remembered it. I'm like, yeah, baby, you're right. It's insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. But in this case, and I'm just saying this for example purposes, man, more power to you. Good luck to you in the future. Hopefully you don't get shut down on your final monetized channel. Maybe you will get the other. He has one other channel about to go into review. If it hasn't gone into review already, hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he turns it around and gets monetized there and keeps them monetized. But if he keeps doing the same thing over and over again, it's only a matter of time before the same thing happens, right? You have a big follow. I don't have a big following, bro. Sifu Smo Dion, respectfully speaking, I love you like a brother, dude. Seriously, I'm not just saying that to sound stupid. I've said that many times in the past. I love you like a brother, right? But I do. I don't have a big following, bro. I don't. I mean, a lot of people know about me, but not a lot of people watch me all the time, bro. I don't have a large active following all the time. But Donnie, the people that are making me aware of this are people behind the scenes that are good, close friends of mine because they care. You see, some of you are a part of the Coach Eli moderator group chat and some of you are not. And some of you will be a part of it very, very soon. So these are people that mean a lot to me. I don't take emails or advice from just anyone, right? I value the opinions and the messages from people that I've gotten to know, like, and trust over the course of time. So yeah, just to answer that question, Donnie, that's the thing, right? Hey, the ghost of Whoosh Whoosh, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the show. So yeah, I mean, 3 times and you still don't learn your lesson, right? It's the same thing I said the last time it happened and the first time it happened, right? I'll say the same thing again. You continue to do the same thing on your other monetized channels, you'll be removed again, man. And eventually one of your channels will get shut down. And once one of your channels gets shut down, once anyone has a channel shut down on YouTube, they're no longer allowed to ever come back on any other channel. And any other channel they have, when YouTube finds out about it, they will remove it too. And if they don't find out about it, the people that don't like people that get shut down on one channel will report to YouTube constantly their other channels and say, hey, this person has another channel that was removed. These channels should not be allowed to be up. And eventually everything will go down. So why would anyone want to put themselves in that position? Why? Why? I'll react to whatever I want, bro. If he wants me to react to this, he can keep talking about me. And if he talks about me in hateful ways, it's going to cost him, bro. And I don't have to do anything. I'm just doing me, bro. That's all. Sorry, whoosh whoosh. Did somebody ban the ghost of whoosh whoosh by mistake? Yeah, whoosh whoosh is okay, Sifu Smo. He's been around for a while. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing? Hey, no, Sandy, I'm not upset by this. I'm just mentioning this to help other people. Okay, I need to really clear this up because let me explain to you folks. There are a lot of people that have gone through a lot of things on this platform, and I want to help those people, and I want to work with those people. And I'm trying to relate to them. And the way to relate with them is to understand what they've been through, right? And understand that they have someone here that is down to earth, reasonable, professional, and intelligent that wants to work with them and rise above all of this with them, right? Yeah, see, here's the thing, man. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'm entitled to mine, right? Yeah, Sifu didn't know who he was. Yeah. Yeah, Sifu Smo Dion didn't know who the Ghost of Whoosh Whoosh was. You're unbanned, bro. Sorry about that, the Ghost of Whoosh Whoosh. I did get your hello, though, man, so it's all good. Hold on one second here. My lady just passed on by here, and she'll be passing by again in a second here. She woke up from her nap. She's just coming out to get some fresh air. Yeah, Donnie says it just turns into a merry-go-round. I understand what you're saying, Donnie, and I get it. Everyone has their opinion. Things go back and forth on YouTube. It turns into a merry-go-round. People make something out of nothing. No, Sandy, I totally understand what you're saying. I know, and you've been very supportive. You have been. You really have been, and I so greatly appreciate you. And I want you to know, Sandy, like I've been really, really super swamped lately. I just haven't had a chance to get back to everyone. My lady and I are moving in together, and we're moving in together in 2 weeks. Actually, she's no longer going to be sleeping at her place anymore. And, I want to be there for her. She's gone through some traumatic things, going through a lot with her daughter. And I don't want her ever sleeping another night without me. And so I've, been dealing with that and been trying to get the shows in at the same time to continue trying to grow this business at the same time. Been running a side hustle as well, too, that I haven't mentioned publicly, obviously, because I don't want people knowing this. I mentioned that I'm doing a side hustle. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, no, Sandy, you've been very, very supportive, and I promise you we will reconnect soon. Just the next couple of weeks, I'm just really, really swamped with this move. My lady has 2 great dogs. I'm trying to prepare my place for the dogs, moving in a lot of her clothes and other stuff, and she's got a big TV I got to take down, and I got to move her bed. Even though we have my bed, we got to do something with her bed, put it in storage or whatever. I'm so overwhelmed, but I know you're trying to be supportive. I really know. I totally get it. Let's see. Okay. I know you're grateful and busy. I heard about your lady. Congrats. I commended your protection of her. You are smart in doing that. Yeah. There's a lot more that a lot of people don't know about Sandy. I mean, everything is good. She's been through a lot. It's not her fault. Women that have gone through abuse, anyone, even men that go through abuse. I know it's rare for men to be abused by women. It does happen. Anyone being abused is just not a good thing. But when it happens to women, it really irks me, and it really just it takes a great effect, and it just takes a lot of work and dedication and time to help them work through it. But she's worth it. She's worth it. So yeah. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back for like another 30 minutes. We're at 47 minutes, and I could use a break because, when the emotions run high and you're trying to share your stories, and, I love all of you in the chat. Don't get me wrong. I love all of you in the chat. I know many of you here are trying to protect me, but I need to do what I need to do. I want to relate myself with other people on this platform because I really want to start collaborating with people. I really feel that, collaboration is one of the best ways to grow and further bond and connect with people and leverage each other's audiences in a good way and grow exponentially together. But that hasn't been happening. All I'm seeing on YouTube lately is everyone just, out for themselves. Hey, Joe Dirt, how you doing, man? Hi, Eli and D. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Thank you. All right. I believe that any trauma is hard. I commend you for helping her. It benefits you both. It's not easy, Sandy. It's not, because I'm trying to keep things all together, and it takes a lot of energy to do it. But when you love somebody, you do whatever it takes for them. You make sacrifices within yourself, or for your. You make sacrifices within yourself. That's the right way to say it. For them. That's true love, in my opinion. When you can sacrifice your own self for someone else, that's the definition of true love right there, let me just wrap up by saying this, and I'll come back. I have a few other things to talk about. Yeah, like I said in the past, when you keep playing with fire, you're going to get burned, right? And yeah, I used to say karma has no deadline, and you mess with the bull, you will get the horns. Mess with the bull, you will get the horns, right? And I'm really, really not here to rub this in anyone's face, including this one guy that continues to do the same things and keeps getting removed from the YouTube partner program for the exact same reason, right? Right? Just do the right thing, dude. You've got an audience of people that love you no matter what. Create some more positive content. Stop attacking people. Stop, trying to stir up the pot on purpose. There's no need to talk shit about people that aren't even talking about you, right? Well said, Coach. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. I'll be in touch with you soon over the next few weeks. Let me just get this move done, and we will reconnect. Okay, I promise you. There are a lot of people that are trying to connect with me behind the scenes right now, and it's like, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I couldn't even get my walk started on time. Like earlier today, I've been doing my walks at 4 o'clock, and it gets dark by 5. And now I'm doing a late night stream. I was supposed to do it earlier. So it's like, oh man, I'm just trying to find ways to make everything happen and make everyone happy, right? Yeah. Yeah, I really wish this guy would just start doing the right thing, right? And I'll mention one more thing, because I'm a kind person, I'm a kind soul, and this guy's not going to care anyway. But this dude was saying that he's got this one channel. It's a Coca-Cola parody channel. And he apparently he's got the watch hours and the subs to qualify for monetization. Okay. And the majority of his content there is my reused content, my the rebroadcasts, the entire rebroadcast of my streams. And this is what he said. He goes, I'm going to get that channel monetized. It's going to trigger you. And then I'm going to delete all of your reused content so you can't take me down. I'm not even trying to take you down, dude. But this is the funniest thing I've heard. He just flat out admitted that he used my content to get the watch hours to get monetized. Right? But when my lady and I got monetized, guess what? We didn't use anyone's content besides her and I doing live streams and shows and Sorry. We didn't do anything besides live streams and sharing our stories and our experiences for 3 months straight. And we got the watch time without using anyone else's content, right? Yes, Joe Dirt, that's who it is. Yes. Joe Dirt, you two are perfect for each other. Nothing will stand in your way. You two will reach your goals. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate that, bro. I really do. Really do. Sandy McAfee says, not sure about karma. It is a morality issue. Yeah. They have no morals, values, and ethics. They don't. Like this dude actually thinks I want him to go down. He thinks it makes me feel good for him to go down. No, it doesn't make me feel good for anyone going down, because that's not the issue. The issue stems beyond you being removed from the YouTube partner program or possibly having a channel shut down in the future. It has to do deep within how you see yourself deep within, sir. That's all, right? And it's the way you choose to live your life, the way you choose to show up, whether it's, for real or you're acting. It's the way people are perceiving you to be, And see, here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. This is what I've told all you folks, right? And I'm trying to teach you all a lesson that are struggling with the same thing out here on YouTube. This is a lesson learned as well, right? I have not filed any copyright takedown notices in about 6 months, right? So this guy going down has nothing to do with me, right? It has nothing to do with me, right? What I'm telling you folks is that you don't have to waste your time, trying to file copyrights or play that game, right? Because people that break the rules will eventually fall, right? In essence, like I said at the beginning of the show, if somebody plays with fire, eventually they're going to get burned. If you play with fire, you're going to get burned. Eventually, you're going to get burned at some point, right? Are you talking about that? Yes. Sandy says, well, we all bleed red. No one is better than the other. I agree. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you on that. I mean, I got to tell you, the level of narcissism for someone to come out and flat out say that I'm going to get this other channel monetized using having half the channel your reused content, and then I'm going to delete it so you can't flag me for it. Well, sir, if you delete that content right after you get monetized, then you're below 4,000 hours. They can technically remove you from the YouTube partner program. You've got to maintain 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. And here's the thing. I mean, the way YouTube's been doing things lately, they've just been approving anyone that qualifies. So I would not be surprised if he qualified, right? And I'm not going to be upset, sir, if you make it in the program on that channel. But I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't make it, because half or more than half of the content on that channel is reused content. They're going to look at that. At least I hope they do, because the only way that they're going to approve that channel is if they don't look at that reused content, which I'd say probably at least, I'd probably say at least 1,500 watch hours of his 4,000 are my content, maybe 2,000 of them. I can tell you at least 1,500 hours of his watch time to qualify for monetization is off of my content. And that's why I mentioned it, folks. Like, it doesn't matter to me if a response is done or not. They can talk about me all they want. I've told anyone from this point on, talk about me all you want on YouTube. Sorry, Sandy, you were timed out, but I'll read your message. Donnie, don't know you, but that was funny. Kudos. Sorry about that. You're only timed out for 5 seconds, and future timeouts are 15 seconds only now, Sandy. I'll get you remoderated when I verify it's your channel. I'll do that later tonight or tomorrow morning. Sorry about that. Another reason why I, talk about certain things is because I like to keep a history of my predictions, right? I make these predictions, that if people just don't stop doing stupid things, it's only a matter of time, right? And it happens every time, right? It doesn't happen to me because I take the proactive approach on things, and that's what people should more so do. You got to think ahead before you take, action on anything. Think about the consequences before you take action, right? If you don't think this guy didn't know every time he was removed from the YouTube partner program, if you don't think he knew or he knows he's pushing the guidelines, you're out of your mind. He basically was riding the wave because for a while, YouTube didn't do something about it. And here's the thing. there's always, not always, but usually, unless somebody does something very crazy, YouTube checks current monetized channels every 6 months or so to see if they're still compliant. So every 6 months they do a check. And I heard you mention that, sir, too, and you're right. That's what probably happened. They probably did one of their 6-month checks. And honestly, I think he was monetized for only about 6 months on that channel before he got removed. Built up memberships to over 100 members, right? Put in all that effort, right? To build it up for it to go poof, right? Like I said, I don't know what to say anymore sometimes. I really don't. I really wish that all of these amazing people that I've met throughout all this turmoil, because there are a lot of great people I've met throughout all this turmoil. I really wish all of you would just forget about all this crazy drama stuff and let's just all work together and create great content together. Let's collaborate together. Let's do live stream panels together that have nothing to do with drama, this person or other drama people. Let's create some great stuff together. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about even some politics if you want. Let's talk about the modern world in dating. Let's talk about modern marriages. There are so many things we can talk about and have discussion panels on actual topics rather than shit-talking people on YouTube that are creating fake instigated drama and purposefully triggering people for content, right? Joe Dirt, he's so insecure and his girlfriend is eventually going to dump him. He has no idea how to treat women. Well, everybody thought that his girlfriend did dump him, but it was all fake instigated drama. I knew it. I called it. I never said anything about it. Yeah, someone told me about it. Like I said, I don't pay that much attention to that stuff anymore. But other people will keep me in the loop because it's been a part of me for the last 5 years. So, I've told people, hey, if you want to send me clips, I don't have time to go through all these streams, right? And I found out about that. And I'm like, come on. This is fake instigated drama. This is what they do. They make you believe like it's all an act. They want to make you believe that he's treated these ladies bad and these ladies are a part of the act. They're like, hey, pretend like you don't like me and I'll pretend like we broke up. And then, we'll pop in a day later on someone else's channel through your network with a mod wrench. And then people will see for themselves that we're still together. That's what happens. It's stupid, man. It's dumb. It's fake instigated drama. Fake instigated drama. Donnie Shasho, Sandy, I'm a Leeds United fan. I know no one knows them here, but 2 of the USA soccer players play for Leeds. Oh, cool. Sandy McAfee, yes, Donnie, I'm a huge soccer football fan. Oh, I didn't know that, Sandy. That's awesome. Awesome. Donnie says, ooh, nice. Who do you support, Sandy? Duh, Donnie says Sandy. Donnie says Leeds. Sandy says HE double hockey sticks. No. Man UTD. Closer, Donnie. Man City, says Donnie. Okay. All right, folks. We are at 1 hour and 3 minutes. I'm going to step away and take a quick break here. Let me just cue up some music here. Where's my music? Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see here. All right. I'm going to step away for an 8 or 9 minute break, maybe a little bit less. And when I return, I've got some more things to talk about. I'll be a little more specific with the people I'm going to be talking about because I honestly think that these people are somewhat salvageable. And yeah, I'm really trying to reach as many people as possible. We really want to get some great collaborations going in 2023 or even a little sooner than that. So stick around for that right after the break. So stick around. Round. Whoops. We'll be right. we're back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah. Slow it down. Yeah, slow it down. Hey, you know what? It doesn't have to be bad. It can be good, right? If you just play by the rules and you're a good, kind soul, you'll be good. If not, you'll be doomed. This is the song of doom. You don't want to be doomed, right? Come on. It's real simple. It's a lot more simple than you think to be a good human being, right? And to do the right thing. When you do the right thing, good things happen. You only get back what you put out. What you put out, you get back. What part of that don't you understand? Yeah. Let's get right back to it. All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube, live on Coach Eli 2, authentic live streams, the most positive place on the internet. If you want to feel good, this is the place you want to be. If you don't want to feel good, I can make some suggestions for you, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather have you come over here and feel great and learn how to become the best version of yourself you can be. You can do it. You just have to be able to choose to do it, right? All right. Tonight we've been discussing, I don't know what to say anymore, what's happening on the YouTubes lately. The YouTubes with an S, right? The ghetto slang YouTubes. Yeah, on the YouTubes. Yeah. Before we get back to the show, folks, just want to remind each and every one of you, hey, Will, Not So Nerdy Gaming, welcome to the show, bro. If you would like to donate to support this channel that my lady and I run, you can do so in one of many ways. You can donate based on the, value you feel you're receiving. You can go down to the bottom of the chat and hit the super chat or super sticker. You can also click on this super thanks heart on the pre-recorded videos or live stream replays once they're done processing. You can also donate via Cash App or PayPal. Nightbot is sharing both my Cash App and PayPal links every 7 minutes in the chat. Or just go to paypal.me/Coach Eli on PayPal. That's paypal.me/Coach Eli. Or on Cash App, $the real Coach Eli. That's $the real Coach Eli. And as always, donations are greatly appreciated, but they are not required. And I'm continuing calling the fund Channel Donations for a More Positive World. That's right. Channel Donations for a More Positive World. Because what you're going to be supporting here is positive content that's trying to help make the world a better place, one person at a time. Okay? All right. Let me check out the chat here real quick and see what's going on. Sandy and Donnie are just talking about, sports and stuff. Let's see. What do you think, Sandy says, if anything, about this Harry Marley Netflix gig or his upcoming book, Spare, was a ballsy title, in my opinion. I'm going to have to check that out. My lady has Netflix, so now I have Netflix. I inherited Netflix. I didn't start watching Netflix until I got together with my lady. So we're going to have to check that out, and I'll get back to you on that. Marley Oops says, Sandy McAfee, yes, Hastings, the bomb. Many childhood memories there. I think Megan has Harry under the thumb, says Donnie. I bet it were good memories. Donnie says, Prince Harry was so much happier before she came into his life. He looks so depressed. Are you talking about you're talking about the Meghan Markle marriage? Let me share my opinion on this marriage, okay? See, nobody ever likes my opinions because they're real. I delve deep into my opinions, and I base my opinions off of compatibility. And if you want my honest opinion, I don't think Harry and Meghan are compatible. I think Meghan is more of an outgoing type of woman. She's been, in in Hollywood for a while. She was on one of my favorite all-time shows that used to be on USA Network called Suits. Okay, and she was Rachel, and she ended up dating and I believe marrying what's his name? I forgot. What that dude's name was. That was the fake lawyer. But that was a great show. Suits on USA Network. It was Mike. Mike was his name, Mike and Rachel. And then there was Harvey Specter, who was the mentor of Mike. He hired Mike without a law degree. That was a great, great show. I honestly don't think they're compatible. And with no disrespect, I think Harry is a beta male. Harry's very soft-spoken, very, very quiet. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm not just trying to I'm really not trying to criticize him, but I don't think he's the most attractive guy. I don't think she's as sexually or physically attracted to him or overall attracted to him as she would want to be. I think she married into the family for the money. I don't think so, Donnie. No. I really don't think so. I really think the reason why Megan may not be coming off outgoing in their marriage is because she's miserable. When a woman's miserable, she's going to be standoffish, bro. That's the way it goes. There's no compatibility there. They are not compatible. I think she married into money and fame and all that. And maybe one day it'll be a divorce. And I don't know if there are any prenups or anything like that. I'm sure there are, but I'm sure she'll still get something, right? He is the black sheep of the royal family. He dressed up at a party as a, well, dude, I mean, even a beta male, even a soft-spoken guy can do something crazy every now and then, dude. I just don't think they're compatible. I've always said that. So, and whenever you've seen them, even when they were first starting to go out and then they got married, it just seemed so fake to me. It just seemed so fake. I didn't feel the passion and the love seeing them together. Donnie, that Nazi costume was the beginning of his media onslaught. Yeah, my thought is that, she's not attracted to him physically as much as she would want to be. And she married into money. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, then I'm not saying that to you directly, Donnie. Whoever doesn't like it, do what you got to do. It's YouTube. The court of public opinion is always open, right? Excuse me. Let's see. Far from quiet, trust me, Eli. He only becomes quiet since she got a hold of. See, Donnie, Donnie. Respectfully speaking, bro, I know you have your opinions, and I respect your opinions, bro. I'm a little older than you, and I've had a lot of experience with different personality types and different types of women. And trust me, I know when women are really into men and when they're not. And she's not into Harry. Romantically, she's not. She's definitely not. You don't see that fire there. Harry was a wild child. He was like his mother. Well, just because you're a wild child doesn't mean you're appealing to women. Anybody can be a wild child, right? And since he's royalty, he probably ended up getting women to sleep with him and stuff like that because he's royalty. Women, when they see money, they go after it, right? The wrong women do, right? If you come from money and stuff like that, you got to be damn well sure that the woman's into you for who you really are, and you got to test her to see if that's the case. So that's just my opinion regarding their situation there. But anyway, Joe Dirt, I can't stand Harry and Meghan. They're so mismatched. She's a social climber, troublemaker. Amen, Joe Dirt. Big round of applause. Some truth there, brother. True. Joe Dirt, I agree with you, bro. I really listen, I'm not trying to take anything away from Donnie or anyone else. You're all entitled to your opinions, but Joe Dirt, I really, really, really like your opinions, dude. Not because they're in alignment with mine, because you really look at this from a very, very deep perspective. And I'm sure you're probably closer to my age, Joe Dirt. Are you like in your 40s? Are you like Gen X? Because there's going to be a difference of opinion based on your generation. That's just my opinion there, right? Maybe Charles should have focused on his kids after Di's death instead of gluing himself to Camilla's hip. I mean. That's funny. Donnie says, I didn't say he was appealing. I know that marriage is a sham. She's just not into him. Listen, Meghan Markle, she's hot. She is. She's hot. She still looks good for her age, right? I first found out about her through the show Suits when she was in her she was 30 years old when she started that show, right? And she's like, what is she, 41, 42 now? Let me see. Meghan Markle is 41. Yeah, she's 41. So she started that show 11 years ago when she was 30, right? And Prince Harry is 38 years old. So, she's 3 years older than him too, right? Women are always going to be more mature than men, and she's older than him. And so, she's basically Gen X. 40 and under is millennial. So, I'm not trying to be critical to millennials, but just, look at it. I've said it all before. I don't have to say it again. This is, this is a mismatch. This is just marrying for money and fame. I can tell you Meghan will end up divorcing him at some point. At some point over the next 3 to 5 years, if not sooner. But let's see. Let's see what happens. I am Gen X. Joe Dirt, I respect and appreciate that. And that's the difference, Tam Tam, hey, she says, oh, I can't stand Meghan. Well, yeah, I'm not saying I'm a big Meghan Markle fan, but she is hot. Let's be real. She's hot, but I'm not a big fan of hers. I think Meghan Markle, she comes off pretty stuck up to me. She comes off like she's all that. Even though she tries to hide it, it's very apparent based on how she speaks, right? She speaks in ways where she tries to cover up how full of herself she is, but she's full of herself, trust me. I know you're a millennial, Tam Tam. I've known that all along, but there's always an exception to every rule, Tam Tam, right? There is always an exception to every rule, right, Tam Tam? And I know you are too, Donnie. And like I said, there is always an exception to every rule, right? But Donnie, I like you. Don't get me wrong. I like you, Donnie. I love you like a brother. Seriously, dude. But yeah, we differ in a lot of opinions. And that may have to do with our generational, difference. I'm just saying. But I still love you like a bro, dude. You're still welcome to chat. We're still friends, right? I'm an 85 baby, LOL. So you're what, 37 years old, Tam Tam? You're 37? Oh, so you're as old as that other dude that got demonetized earlier. The ghost of Whoosh Whoosh says she's hot for a 41-year-old. Give me a 21-year-old instead. Less baggage, less wrinkles. Well, that's true, man. But you also have to look at the fact that a 21-year-old, Gen Z woman is not going to be able to relate to a 40 or 50-year-old man because we grew up during different times and we like different things. And that's the problem with guys that want to date women 20, 30 years younger than them, right? I bet Meghan is the type of woman to lay still in bed. Well, if she's not attracted to the guy, what do you expect? Well, I got to take one for the team tonight. I got to take one for the royal estate, right? I mean, yes, true, LOL, says Tam Tam. I've been a mom since I was 16, so in a way, I'm an old lady, LOL. Well, you learned young, and that's why you're so mature for your age, and that's why, Tam Tam, you defy all the stereotypes of the millennial generation. You defy the stereotype. Tam, we like you. I have a lot of respect for you. Tam, you're more mature, in my opinion, than even many Gen Xers and baby boomers I know. So that's all good. I turned 37 on the 11th of last month. Awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you, Tam Tam. Awesome. All right. I'm caught up in the chat here. I want to talk about just a couple more people here tonight. I have no problem mentioning these people by name because it just doesn't really matter anymore to me. I think that I'm at the point now where if I have something to say, I'm going to say it, and whatever will be, right? But earlier tonight, after my walk, and I wouldn't have been aware of this unless one of my good friends behind the scenes sent me this information. I was sent a link to another creator that I used to work with, and we'll just mention him. His name is RJ Sandifer. RJ, I know you still watch my content every day. This is the funny thing. You guys all watch my content every day. And it's like, I don't understand why you folks watch my content if you don't like me. Do you watch my content because you can try to talk smack about my content? My content is so different, and my views are so, straightforward and in your face and honest and raw and real that you folks can have a lot to talk about? Do I give you folks lots to talk about because I have original content and I don't have to use anyone else's rebroadcast or content to talk for hours, right? But RJ Sandifer did a stream earlier tonight, and the title was Hanging Out with Friends. Come and have fun. Streamed 4 hours ago. Okay. And on that stream, RJ had a couple of guests. RJ, you are, figuratively speaking, back in bed with Lauren. And you had Scotty on the show from the Scotty Figures It Out channel. And Scotty is a moderator here, and she's also a member behind the scenes of the Coach Eli moderator group chat. And it was really interesting on that show that they started talking about me when I haven't talked about these people at all, right? They started talking about me, and even Lauren was saying, Lauren, I haven't talked about you in a while, but tonight, it is what it is, right? Even Lauren was saying that, I was lurking through Eli's stream. Why were you lurking through my stream if I don't talk about you and you don't like me? Why are you wasting your time on me if you don't like me, right? You're watching me because you're curious about what I'm going to say, about things that are happening in your drama community, right? And I could care less about what's happening in your drama community, right? I'm only responding because it's just funny to me how these people just, can't stop talking about me even when I'm not talking about them and I'm being real nice and just creating nice, non-drama content. It's almost like they need me to go into drama mode for them to have a purpose to talk about something out here. It's just really pathetic and comical, right? They love to hate you. Like, yeah, I'm just laughing at it, which it's just funny. It's funny to me at this point, right? So earlier, because I didn't even know that dude got removed from the YouTube Partner Program until after my Walking with Purpose stream. I didn't know about that. I didn't have time to go around the YouTubes until after my Walking with Purpose stream while I was waiting over an hour and 15 minutes to have my pizza delivered because it was Friday night. It's still Friday night here for the next 2 minutes, but it's Friday night and, everybody was busy. So I was just lurking around, right? And, Lauren was saying that, it's funny to me how cryptic Eli was being, talking about how YouTube is changing or has changed their monetization policies. How am I being cryptic? Are you saying, Lauren, I was being cryptic because I didn't know that other dude got removed from the YouTube partner program? And are you trying to say that I was trying to take a stab at him in a roundabout way while being cryptic? I mean, how stupid is that, right? I'm mentioning this because this is how deep these people are reading into what I'm saying. Like, I'm just running my shows. I'm a part of the Creator Insider channel. I've been subscribed to the Creator Insider channel run by the internal team of YouTube in San Bruno, California, nearby where I live. They put out weekly videos with updates on how YouTube works. And the latest video a few days ago was a monetization policy update, right? And all I was doing was basically explaining to people, hey, here's what YouTube has done. So, if you're currently a part of the YouTube Partner Program and want to remain in it, or if you're trying to get into the YouTube Partner Program, here's what you need to look out for, right? That's all I was saying. And she said, I think he's being cryptic. Cryptic, okay. Joe Dirt says, the funny thing is RJ would love your show tonight. Because he's being called out on the truth, Joe Dirt. And I'm being respectful about it and mature about it. I'm not attacking anybody. Dude, all I'm doing is stating the stupidity, right? And having a good time here with you folks on a Friday night, which is about to be Saturday. Well, it's midnight here. It's Saturday everywhere. It's Saturday everywhere right now, pretty much for the most part. So yeah, like when I went back to start, when I started getting all this information behind the scenes after my show, and by the time I had started to just skim through the RJ, he was still alive, but I skimmed back to the beginning, right? Because I don't have time to go through 2 hours. I mean, there was so much drama today. There was literally like 10 to 12 hours of drama. I don't have time to skim. I don't have time to sit around for 12 hours. So I'll skim through, right? Sandy McAfee says, I don't get people's obsession on hate. Must have big holes in their lives. Sorry, Sandy, you got timed out, but I'll read this. Must have big holes in their lives to fill. Just don't get it. Sorry, Sandy, you'll be back in 5 seconds. Sorry about that. My apologies. Like I said, I'll take care of the mod thing like tomorrow. I forgot to do it. I just got to double check everything and we'll be all good. So yeah, by the time I was skimming through his stream while he was still alive, and I heard all this, right? I knew what Lauren was trying to assume. Lauren, you were trying to say I'm being cryptic about talking about monetization and trying to take a stab at the guy that got removed from the YouTube Partner Program. No, at the time I was doing the show, I didn't even know he had been removed because I honestly don't care. I don't sit around all day, every day watching these streams from other people that, are not a productive use of my time regarding what I'm trying to create, right? So that was that. Then Scotty comes on. And then RJ, he knows Lauren doesn't like me. I'm not a big fan of Lauren. I don't hate you, Lauren. I don't hate anybody. I just don't like what you do on YouTube. I don't think you're a good influence for RJ. I don't think you're a good influence for anyone, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. I'm saying it respectfully, okay? And I honestly think, Lauren, before you can try to come out here and give people advice, you got to take care of your life. And there's a lot of stuff in your life that you need to take care of. Now, people have said the same thing about me, but I've taken care of my stuff. I'm a cool and calm person. I'm respectful. I'm mature. I'm secure. I've got a good woman, good family, right? And I don't come out here and spew hate on this platform like you've done many times, Lauren. You have. Donnie Shasho says, love me some holes. Sandy said, I walked right into that one, Donnie G's. Tam Tam says, Donnie, with the crying out of laughter emojis ×3, Tam Tam. Beautiful. Beautiful, right? Yeah, so, excuse me a second. So, yeah, so Scotty comes on, and RJ tries to get some drama views on this show. RJ, you tried to get these women to talk shit about me because you only had 6 people in the box, RJ. And no disrespect, I'm not trying to compare myself. I know other people get more than I do, but here I am in the middle of the night, and I've got 22 people right now, RJ. And I'm not saying that's a lot. It's not, but it's about 4 to 5 times what you usually get, right? So, and RJ, before I continue with what you tried to pull to try to get more views and ratings, right? You could have had that when you were a part of our group. But once again, for the 20th time, you sold yourself out back to that drama group, right? You sold yourself out because you accused me, of feeding back into drama. And I'm not feeding back into drama, but if I want to make commentary on things that involve, that are surrounding my channel and stuff like that, I have the right to do so. I can do it in a respectful and mature way, right? I never fed into drama. You accused me of feeding into drama with a guy that you had parted ways with, and I was talking about him. And after you accused me of feeding into his drama, right, which I didn't, then you went and got back into bed with him. And what happened, RJ? Your numbers tanked. They came in, they love bombed you again, and then all of a sudden your numbers went up a little bit, and now they're nowhere to be found. Where are they, RJ? What happened to your numbers, right? What happened, RJ? And now you're going to go back to Brutally Lauren and try to leverage that. And now you're getting back into bed with, some troll that goes by Brutal, right? So here we go again, right? Here goes the cycle again. It's hilarious, right? Joe Dirt says, RJ allows people to manipulate him. It is too bad. He's missing out on growing his channel. Yeah, he is, bro. That's all I'm saying, right? I'm laughing at it. RJ, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at you. Respectfully, RJ, I'm not attacking you. I'm laughing at the poor choices you're making and then trying to make it appear like I'm the one that screwed up, RJ. Everyone knows, RJ, what I did and what you did, right? So going back to his show, Scotty pops on the panel. Lauren's already there, right? And RJ's trying to incite people to talk shit about me, right? So, I already knew Lauren's opinion. That didn't surprise me, right? She really didn't say too much, but she's not too fond of me, and that's fine. Lauren, I'm not really fond of you either, but I'm not talking about you all the time. I'm sorry, Sandy. You keep getting timed out, but I'll read your message. The only thing you should worry about is what you can control. People won't change because you want them to. Just ghost them. Don't talk about them. They want the back and forth. No, I understand, Sandy. And that's what I've been doing. And tonight, I wanted to do this because, I saw all this stuff and it's like, I'm like, wow. I sat back. I enjoyed the night with my lady. And before going to bed, I wanted to come out here and really see, who saw how ridiculous and comical all this stuff, was, right? But you're right, Sandy. You're right. I'm not denying you're wrong. You're right. Again, sorry for Nightbot timing you out. You'll be back in 15 seconds. You'll be back by the time you hear this, because there is by the way, folks, there's a 1 minute delay between what I say here and what goes out to YouTube. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the show. Yeah, so then they tried to get Scotty to talk shit about me, right? Because they know Scotty is a moderator, and Scotty was trying to not say, Scotty, listen, we've talked behind the scenes, and we love you, Scotty. The group, the Coach Eli clan, really, really loves who you are. And I know you're trying to not say anything about me, but let's be honest about this, Scotty. And we can talk behind the scenes tomorrow, no worries. Let's be honest here. If you have an opinion to make about me, you're a YouTuber, and yeah, you're a moderator here. I believe I'm still a mod on your channel. That's great. And we're connected in the Coach Eli private moderator group chat on Facebook. If there's something that you want to say about me and make an opinion about me, feel free to say it. Don't be afraid to say something, because you're part of the mod group here, right? So yeah, Scotty felt like she was put on the spot, and Scotty knows it's going to get back to me, and she doesn't want to cause any issues. And Scotty, good call. Good call, because people are out there looking out for me. People, see, when you have a good moderator crew and you have, good supporters, they're always going to be watching what other people are saying about you, because they know we don't have the time to do it. I clearly don't have the time to go out there and seek out this stuff anymore. Cut the umbilical cord. Let them breathe on their own without you. Oh, of course. I'm just laughing at it tonight, Sandy. I'm just laughing at it. It's funny. It's comical. My girl wouldn't let me waste my time going live talking about people I don't like. We have better things to do. Well, you and your girl make your own decisions. I make my own decisions. I wanted to talk about this tonight. So there's that. That's that. Okay? If I want to talk about something, I'm going to talk about something, right? And like I said, hey, you know what? Whoever wants to watch can watch and listen. And if you don't want to watch this time and come back another time, when I do a topic that better suits you, no problem. It's your choice, right? He's in there, but I'm banned on the Facebook group. Give me a second here. All right. I forgot to check my audio is working properly. Give me a second here. I hope it's been working okay. I'm talking about people I don't like. We have better things to do. Well, you and your girl. All right. So that's that. So just wanted to mention that. It's not a big deal. Regardless, I have a lot of love for everybody. I don't hate anybody. I wish the best upon all these people. But, every now and then, if I feel the need to talk about something, that's, especially if it's comical to me, and this whole thing is comical at this point. Well, Donnie, look, dude, you want to have fun at my expense, that's all good, dude. Can't blame anyone, to be honest. Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Donnie. When you say can't blame anyone, to be honest, regarding what? Can you please be more specific? Audio is perfect, Eli. Well, thank you, Tam. I appreciate that. Audio is just fine. Yeah, there's a 1 minute delay, and that's why I'm getting those chat messages now. My lady has needs, you see? Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying, Donnie. Can you be more specific? First of all, you're saying I'm banned, making fun of, you know, the way, other people have made fun of me. So it's like making fun of me, and I can take it, bro. That's okay. Then you say can't blame anyone, to be honest. Can't blame anyone about what specifically? And then you say my lady has needs. You see, that's great. All women have needs. Men have needs too. So can you please elaborate on your point? I'm just curious to know. It's all good, man. It's not a big deal. Rather be doing something fun, positive, and productive. So are you trying to say that what I'm doing here is not positive and productive? Because I can tell you otherwise, this is very productive. Because I will tell you this, there are a lot of people on this platform that are experiencing similar things that I like and I want to work with, and I'm trying to reach them by relating to them. So this works for me. And on my channel, I do what works for me. And I'm not trying to be rude to my audience or my moderators, but I create content that I want to create that I like. And for people that don't like it, you don't have to be a part of any type of content that I create. That's your choice, right? Can't blame people for banning me from Facebook. Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, if you violate the terms of service, you're going to get blocked. Sandy McAfee says, exactly, Eli. You do you. Focus on that. You work very hard, and I wish only the best for the path you choose. Thank you, Sandy. I'm going to give you a big round of applause for that, Sandy. Big round of applause. Well, that's all I'm saying. It's like, look, if someone invites you into their house and invites you over for dinner or something, right? You're not going to go into their house and start talking shit about them, right? Because then they're going to kick your ass out, right? When you invite people or people come into your YouTube house, why are people coming here if they don't like the content? I'm not saying you folks don't like the content, but if something doesn't resonate with you, why do you keep sticking around? That's what I don't get. I don't get that, right? Hey, Scotty, what's going on? Welcome to the show. What's up? Channel member and moderator Scotty. Scotty, I was just talking about you a second ago, and I was proud of you when I heard that you were on RJ Sandifer's panel last night, and he tried to get you to talk shit about me, and you didn't. I'm proud of you. He put you on the spot. You were on there with Brutally Lauren. And, yeah, I skimmed through that stream. And, it is what it is. People can talk. They can say whatever they want to say. But quite honestly, I'll say again, I have a lot of respect for you, Scotty. I think you're an incredible person. I think you're a lot smarter than most of these people. And I think you're more than capable of creating far better content than the people you're associating with, right? And I'm not telling you who to associate with, but, I know you want to get your channel monetized and you want to create something sustainable out here on YouTube. The people that you continue to associate with are not going to get you there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, I have respect for you, and I believe deep within you have a big heart and soul. But honestly, these people are really not going to help you get to where you want to get to. Donnie says, I've not violated any terms on Facebook. You banned me for nothing on there, maybe as I didn't turn up the chats. Well, dude, yeah, I haven't had a chance to go and unban people from there. I think you didn't come around for a while. It was many, many months. And, things had turned. So I didn't know, what you were a part of. So people that don't come around for a while, like many months, I remove them from the group, and then I remove them because I don't want to cause any issues. But you're back, and so we'll get you unbanned as soon as possible. Yeah, I've been panel hopping all night. So let me ask you, Scotty, friend to friend. I have a lot of respect for you. You know that. I'm trying to help you out. Were you on more drama panels, and what is the benefit of that? I'm just kind of curious to know, do you feel that, and be honest, because I can learn from you. Do you feel that these panels are going to help you grow your channel. And even if you grow your channel with these types of people and you get your channel monetized, do you think that type of content will keep you monetized? Because I'm sure you heard today, someone got demonetized, got removed from the YouTube Partner Program for the third time in the last 2.5 years, and the second time in the last less than a year, right? That's what no sleep does for you. Sandy, I'll read your message. Sorry, you got timed out. Hey, Scotty, how are you, says Joe Dirt. Sandy says, don't know Scotty, except a few streams of people bashing her. She seems like good people. Sandy, Scotty is a very good person. I just don't understand what value she sees panel hopping on these drama channels that have the most hateful and vile people on them. Like what is brutal mafia gonna do for you? No disrespect to Lauren, but Lauren, I mean, you hang around with all the drama people, and all you guys do is talk smack about people all day, every day. There's no value there, right? Scotty says, thanks, I am just trying to have some fun right now. I work a lot these days and all the drama is old. If all the drama is old, Scotty, then why do you keep participating in it? I don't go on these panels. I come on your panels. I come on Country Joe's panels. I go on panels where I feel, it's a respectful and reasonable conversation. And when there's drama happening, I'm out. And people might say, well, you're talking about drama now. I'm not creating drama. I'm reporting the news. Look at it this way. I'm reporting the news because I'm trying to get more and more people to understand this is a waste of time. The drama is a waste of time, and you should come and do something more positive, right? I am really struggling here to get through to good people that are infested by the drama disease. That's all I'm saying, right? Because I disappear for a few months means I've gone elsewhere on YouTube. You were gone for like 6-7 months, bro. And I thought that when someone's gone, when someone doesn't communicate for 6 months, bro, that means they could be gone. And you never know what can happen, bro. On YouTube, if you don't make content for 6 months, they have the right to shut down your channel or remove you from the YouTube Partner Program. So it wasn't right away, bro. And you're back. So, dude, we'll take care of that. I mean, it's all good, bro. Well, you don't have to keep talking about it. We'll take care of it, man. I got your back, bro. Hey, Audrey, how you doing? Hey, hi, Eli. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great night. We're doing quite well. Yeah, I'm hearing, Audrey, that, Audrey, did you, I'm hearing some stuff, and look, I'm talking about it tonight, so it doesn't matter. Did you file a copyright takedown notice on someone recently? Was that you? Hey, Scotty, how you doing? How you doing? Folks, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I got to check something real quick. are back. We are back live. I wanted to go check on my lady real quick. She's in the bedroom. She's sleeping like a baby, and she's all good. You know, I just wanted to make sure she's all right. And I'm just going to go a little bit longer because I have a few more things I want to discuss here. Let me check out the chat here real quick. Scotty figures it out. Hey, Joel, I'm good. Or Joe, I'm good. Scotty says, hey, AJ. Hey, Scotty says, AJ, how you doing? I read that earlier. I read all that. Okay. Lauren and I were friends before I even got involved with all these other people. I'll get back to that in a second. Sandy says, sorry about you getting timed out, Sandy. My apologies. I get it. Hate is just so unproductive. Bad vibes. I choose happiness. That's hard when you are being constantly attacked. That's why I don't comment much. It gets too toxic. Yeah, but here's the thing, Sandy. A lot of these really good people that I am connected with out here. Hey, Welsh, how you doing? A lot of these people that I'm connected with out here on YouTube, the good people like Scotty, good people like you, good people, and I know you don't associate with any of these people, but good people like Welsh and Scotty and some other people, they're associating with, and I'm not trying to be mean, they're associating with the lowest of the low. And I'm not trying to be mean. These people they're associating with, and I say this as respectfully as possible, they have absolutely no value to bring to their YouTube channels or to themselves personally, because a lot of these people have a lot of personal issues and mental and emotional issues that are unresolved. And how is that going to benefit you as a friend or your YouTube channel, right? And so I understand, Scott, you can be friends with whoever you want to be with. I'm just saying that you know, the people that Lauren associates with, a known troll in his mid-20s or so that just, you know, has multiple sock accounts attacking people all day, every day, and putting up the most vile stuff out there on YouTube. I mean, how can you respect that, right? And her channels are shows that just talk smack about people in unreasonable ways. It's like one big projection. That's all it is, right? So where is the value to that? And I understand you can be friends with whoever you want to be with, right? Whoever you want to be friends with, right? I know Lauren since Pusha Studios. Yeah. And where's Pusha? Look at Pusha. He made a lot of money, and I knew he wasn't doing things the right way. I would call that out. I was trying to help the guy. But what happened? They're gone. They haven't created content in like 2 years. And I think they actually moved away because they were struggling financially. And I don't wish harm upon anyone, but look at how these people have treated other people. They've been very selfish, very inconsiderate, right? Or they've been very vile and hateful, and they attack people and they project their insecurities. Like, where is the value? I'm looking to work with people that are good, decent people in a good place that want to grow exponentially together and create positivity. But even all these good people here keep getting sucked into the drama vortex because they befriend one person that they feel is good, but that one person they feel is good is connected with 40 horrible people that ruin the whole thing. I don't understand it, right? Scotty figures it out, says, I did. Welsh, thanks for defending me. I literally just came in to say hi to Hooker, and they were all triggered. Poor little babies. But so why are you going there to get attacked, Scotty? Why are you going to places where you know you're going to get attacked? Now, I know people attack me on YouTube all the time, right? But I don't go to their panels. I minimize talking about them. Sometimes I'll talk about them on my channel, but that's it. You know, every now and then, just for an example, right? I try to be the liaison for the good people and say, why are you wasting your time? I mean, all of us good people have way better things to do, right? We have way better things to do with our time than to waste it with these hateful people. Why go there? Joe Dirt says, hold on a second. Johnny says, I thought I was gone, Sandy. Nope. What do you mean you thought you were gone? What are you talking about, Donnie? Surprised I still have my wrench, aka span. Donnie, what is going on, bro? I'm not going to remove your wrench. I've told you that. What, Donnie, why are you trying to stir things up with me here? Like you've done nothing wrong, and then you're questioning why you're surprised. You're saying you're surprised you still have a wrench? Like, dude, are you trying to push my buttons? I'm not going to remove your wrench. I think you're a good dude. This is the stuff I don't understand, right? Is it because I have a strong opinion? I'm a very positive person. I can put up with a lot of crap. I can talk about things that would trigger most people, and it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't understand that. I don't. You care to explain that to me? That'd be great. Joe Dirt says, I was on Lauren's show earlier, had a blast. She doesn't care who goes to her show. Well, that's true. But look at the people she associates with, right? I haven't been to one of her shows in a while, but typically her shows are just talking smack about other people, right? And people attacking other people in the chats. What kind of a show is that? I want to ask you folks a question right now while I read the rest of the chat here. Here's what I don't understand. Can somebody explain to me, and I'm not jealous, I just want to know why this happens in your opinion, okay? Why do these drama channels, some of these drama channels, why do they get a decent amount of consistent donations when their content is crap, right? Why did they get a ton of donations from other people that love this drama content that are probably, similar-minded as the content creators, right? You would figure these type of people, don't have a lot of money to donate, right? Because typically people that make good money and are in a good place financially and they're responsible are not going to focus their time on this content, let alone donate to this content. So my question is why are people donating large amounts of money constantly to these drama shit show channels, and then good channels like mine get nothing? I'm just wondering, and I'm not jealous over it. I'm not complaining. I would love to hear the opinions of the people here in this chat, because that's a very reasonable question to ask. It really is. It really is. Sandy McAfee says, I get it. Hard to stay happy with people coming at you all the time. Welsh says, hey, Welsh, how you doing? Best think to be calm, not nasty and hypocritical, because it can be argued with LOL. Okay. Donnie says, surprised I still have my wrench. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, and I love that. Joe Dirt says, Scotty figures it out. I'm the other, I guess, LOL, says Donnie. Hey, Eli, let me see. How's my favorite man? Well, don't let my lady hear that. Oh, I'm kidding. I know you're kidding too. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing, Welsh? Thank you for stopping by. It's great to see you here. Scotty says, Donnie, LOL. Donnie says, Scotty, come and sit in the naughty corner with me. Donnie says, Andrew had a family to look after. Yeah, Donnie, but what happened to Andrew? Andrew got really cocky with what he was doing on YouTube. He wasn't doing it the right way. And I bet you it hurt his actual business of being a photographer and videographer, right? And maybe his business was down before COVID hit. But he ended up moving out of his house in Canada. He probably couldn't afford to pay his house. They were making some money on YouTube, but the money they were making was probably nowhere nearly enough to pay their bills. And their channel, was nothing to do with his business. Their channel was a glorified sub for sub. That's all it was. And when YouTube started to crack down on that, they were out of business, right? You remember his wife, Ksenia? Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Well, what happened to the super sticker, super chat? It's no longer happening, right? Scotty says, I was on Dream's panel. He makes me laugh. I just want to have fun and laugh again. Scotty, that's fine. You can hang out with whoever you want to hang out with. But a lot of these people you're hanging out with are going through things 10 times worse than what you're going through. And maybe you can relate to them at the level of going through some traumatic stuff right now. But honestly, how is that going to help you work through your stuff? And how is that going to help you grow your channel? All that's doing, and I'm not trying to be rude, Scotty, I'm being real. I have a lot of love and respect for you. So does my lady. So do the other moderators behind the scenes. We love who you are. But how's that benefiting you in any way, shape, or form? What is that doing for you? Putting a temporary Band-Aid on the problem? And Scotty, let me pay you some props because, and I don't show things on the screen because Scotty, I don't think you would ever file a copyright on me, especially on a community post. But I want to pay you my props here, Scotty. 5 hours ago, well, let me refresh it. It's probably longer now. 7 hours ago, you made a community post on your Scotty Figures It Out channel. Feel free to share your link mods in the chat or anyone else's to your channels. If I came home from work to learn that my 5-year-old daughter was missing and my spouse, who was not my daughter's parent, said she must have run away from home, I would take my significant other to a secluded location and make him tell me where my baby was, period. Coach Eli responds and says, I wouldn't even go to a secluded place. I'd find out right then and there. I agree with him on that. Why go to a secluded place? I mean, that doesn't sound like anything good would happen in a secluded place. Why would you put yourself in that position, Scotty? Right? Why put yourself in such a position that could not turn out well? Right? And was that community post something that, was really happening? Or was that just purely an example? What made you put that posting out there? I'm just kind of curious. Sandy McAfee says, I'm not convinced they are the same way offline. It seems like a soap opera people watch. Turn it off, then go back to real life. At least I hope so. That's all it is. It's fake instigated drama. Sandy, I've been saying this all along. It's fake instigated drama. The problem is it's still against YouTube's terms of service. And eventually it catches up with these people, right? Just like today, that dude got his third channel, removed from the YouTube partner program in the last 2.5 years. And in the last less than 1 year, he's had 2 channels removed. And I forgot to mention earlier, I'll say it again. YouTube could easily cancel this guy's or remove his AdSense account. They could ban his AdSense account. Then you can't be monetized anywhere, right? But then what would he do? He would either find another way to get another AdSense account, maybe get somebody else to add him to theirs or whatever, right? But if that were to happen, then people would still, be trying to stop that, right? Why put yourself in this position, right? Why do these stupid things that are going to end up costing you your channels and your money, right? I think it's because they feel without this fake instigated cringy drama, they wouldn't be making the money that they're making. And I beg to differ. I think if everyone in this community that we've been involved with for a while were to create real content and remove all the drama, we would all be doing a lot better than we're doing, right? That's my opinion. We got 30 in the box here at 3:39 a.m. Eastern, 12:39 a.m. Pacific. 30 in the box. How about we get some more thumbs up? Smash the thumbs up, please. Oh, and another thing. Okay? no one is obviously rebroadcasting me right now. They're afraid to rebroadcast me because now they're afraid to go down for reused content because now they know it's December and YouTube is now looking closely at channels that have been flagged. They're checking out, they're reviewing their currently monetized channels to see if they're compliant, if they're not doing a lot of reused content, or they're ad friendly and stuff like that. So it's ironic to me at this point right now that these people that have been making content on me for a while, and there have been a lot of them, are now just backing off. That's the right thing to do. That's what people should have been doing all along. Do the right thing all along. Be proactive, and you will not be removed. I don't want anyone to be removed. Donnie Shasho, Andrew and Ksenia were good people. Well, they came off as good people, but what do you think their intentions were, man? Donnie, I love you, bro, but you can't be that naive. Andrew and Ksenia were obviously struggling to find ways to make money any way possible. And I firmly believe they sold themselves out of the original purpose of their channel, which was Pusha Studios, about his photography and video business. They turned it into a glorified sub for sub. They were playing all these games online. They moderated everyone on their channels. They wanted to make people feel special so they can super chat and super sticker. I'm not saying that they were intentionally trying to be bad people, but they were completely selfish in the way they were running their business. They sold out, bro. That's the truth of the matter. And when you sell out, then you're out of business. What happened? They're out of business. Where are they now? Right? I may not have made as much money as them, but I'm still here and I'm growing slowly but surely. And eventually, when this starts to make money, it's going to be sustainable long term. All these people that try to make money doing, things the fast way or the selfish way, what happens? They make a decent amount of money for a little while, then they're out of business. I mean, it's the truth. Okay, Donnie, LOL, says Scotty. I love Dream. He's hysterical, Scotty. Yeah, Dream is funny, but, for me, it's a waste of time. I tried to work with Dream for a couple years now. So, on one hand, he would come over here and donate some money to me. Then he would go to the other side and talk smack about me. I don't want to deal with someone like that. I'm not gonna associate with people and support people that like to play both sides of the fence. I'm not going to do that. It's stupid. It's totally stupid. It's dumb. Very dumb. Donnie says, American Dream, Scotty. Scotty figures it out. He cracks me up. Welsh, he asked me to marry him again. You know the truth of the matter is, and I hate to be real here. I got to be real. It just seems like everyone in this community that I'm connected with, not 100%, but the majority of people I'm connected with in this community that run a channel really, really are just using YouTube as an outlet, and they don't really want to collaborate, and they don't really want to grow a real channel. They just want to hang around people for entertainment purposes, so that way they can keep their mind off of, whatever trauma they're currently going through. And that's fine. If that's what you want to use YouTube for, that's on you. What I'm saying is this. I'm looking to work with professional people that want to create real content and not deal with, drama people that are the lowest of the low. That's the truth of the matter. They're the lowest of the low. I'm not looking to deal with, grown-ass adults in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that go on YouTube and behave like a 2-year-old. Now, if they were creating situation comedy content or something, if they were creating this type of content, for comedy purposes, right? Or creating like a show, like a TV sitcom, different story. But this is how these people are in real life. This is how American Dream is in real life. This is how he is. This is how a lot of these people are. And there's absolutely no value for me there, right? There's no value. Scotty says, yeah, Donnie. Welsh says, haha, Scotty. Donnie, yeah, I've heard of him. Welsh, I wanted to go in and tell them you're the best man in the world, Eli. Haha. Well, why'd you want to do that, Welsh? To trigger them? Is that what you wanted to do? Let me see here. Scotty says, Eli, I was literally in the chat for 2 minutes supporting one of my best friends. Those people don't intimidate me. I'm not saying they intimidate me either. They don't intimidate me, Scotty. They're just a waste of my time. These people are just pathetic, low-life scumbags. That's what they are. They're people that just really have no purpose to be on this platform than to spew hate and attack other people they perceive to be better than them. That's the bottom line. That's not worth my time. Donnie says, American Dream mocked a woman who lost her child. That's not right. That's why I don't hang out with people like that. I'm not starting. I don't donate. I'm a tight Yorkshire man. That's fine, bro. At least you're honest about it. Scotty says he mocks everyone, Donnie. Doesn't mean it. Well, he gets drunk all the time on camera. Right? Fair enough, Scotty. I don't know him personally. Joe says Lauren doesn't judge anyone and has a thick skin. Everyone seems to like her. Joe, I disagree with you. There are a lot of people that don't like Lauren, and I'm one of them. I mean, I don't hate her. I just don't like her type of content. I don't like her lifestyle. I'm just not fond of who she is as a person. I'm not. I don't think she's in the best place emotionally and mentally. That's all. It's my opinion. Kling is King, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show. Scotty says, kind of like me, Joe Dirt. Kling is King, I'm late. Looks like I missed a big show. Well, yeah, you can catch the replay, bro. You can catch the replay, bro. There we go. Yeah, we can all get cocky, sure. But I'm not even trying to be cocky. I know you weren't saying that, but I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just stating the facts. Donnie says James Cox did, but he is a good guy. Okay. Don't know what you meant by bringing up Jay Cox or James Cox, but you can let me know. Joe Dirt, LOL, Scotty, so true. Donnie Shasho, well, I got on well with Pusha Studios. They supported me personally off YouTube. What did they do for you, bro? Tell me something I don't know. So what did Andrew and Ksenia do for you off of YouTube specifically? What did they do? Donnie says, as well as other YouTuber, no one else gave a damn. Well, I gave a damn. See, I understand, Donnie, you were probably going through a lot of things, and maybe that's why a few times you were banned here, and now you're back for good. Because maybe you weren't in the best place. And, when people aren't in the best place, they react to anyone that they perceive to be in a better place than them. And I'm not trying to say I'm any better than you. I'm not. I'm just saying that I'm a happy person, and maybe you weren't happy at that point, and my happiness triggered you. It could have been a possibility. I would never file a strike on you. Oh, thank you. I wouldn't do that either to you. I don't take any chances with anyone, even my friends. I don't use any content but my own. Because I don't need to. I can talk all night, just myself, my camera, and my microphone, right? Well, I got on well with Pusha Studios. They supported me personally off YouTube. I read that. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. Well, only parents understand that, Eli. I'm with Scotty. Okay. I don't understand. What do you mean by, well, only parents understand that, Eli? I'm with Scotty. Can you be more specific? Sorry, Sandy, you got timed out again. Who are you talking about? Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm wondering. Like, Donnie, if you and Scotty are going to have a conversation, you got to be more specific regarding what or who you're talking about. Scotty says, yep, sure would. There's a little girl who is missing right now, Eli. Her stepson said they got in the fight and she ran away. She is 5 years old. Well, I hope they find her. And I hope she's going to be okay. And thank you for sharing that, Scotty. And we'll all keep her in our thoughts and prayers here. Scotty, she got found, hon. Oh, great. Awesome. Poor little girl. Hope she is found safe and sound. Tam says, and I totally agree. As a mother, that is mild compared to what I would do to my spouse. Well, you shouldn't do anything, because if you take action and you harm him physically or worse, right, then you're going to pay the price for it. You just got to handle it maturely. Call the cops and let it be. There used to be a show called The People's Court. And the courtroom reporter was named Doug Llewellyn. At the end of each show, he would say, and remember, don't take the law into your own hands. You take them to court, right? So, folks, never take the law into your own hands. Call the police. Let them handle it, right? I understand in many cases it takes 24 hours for someone to be considered missing, but call the police and don't do something stupid that's going to make matters worse and possibly get you arrested or worse. Come on. People let their emotions get the best of them, and that's part of the problem even out here on YouTube. People run their emotions all over YouTube all the damn time. When I first came out here, I did the same thing, and I realized if I don't get a grip on my emotions on YouTube, people are going to make constant, stupid content on me. They're going to say I'm some psychopath that can't contain myself. So I made that mistake a few times early on years ago, and I never have again. Joe Dirt, why bother striking anyone's channel? It is such a waste of productive time. Right, they'll file a counter notification and get it reversed in a few weeks, and they'll be back. Unless you have the money to sue them in copyright court. It's not worth it. If these people violate the terms of service, eventually they'll go down. The most you can do, the best thing you can do is you can report their videos or their channels, right? That's what you can do. That's what you should do. What I do is I've learned to ignore stuff. It's not worth it, because I know people that continue to do stupid things, they'll be taken down. And I don't need to do anything for them to be taken down. They'll take themselves down, right? Tam, Donnie, she is in heaven, hun. Okay. We got 19 likes. Please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out. I am still here. We're on for 2 hours and 29 minutes. It's almost 1 a.m. I got to wrap this up soon. Nobody answered me why a lot of these drama creators make a ton of money and good creators hardly make any money, at least when they're starting out. I don't understand that. With the audiences that these hateful creators have, there are other hateful people that are typically, people that really don't have a whole lot of money. At least you would assume that, because typically people that have a decent amount of money are good people that wouldn't waste their time on this type of content. So I don't understand how some of these hateful drama creators can literally make hundreds of dollars a day doing this. I don't understand it. Can someone explain that to me? Because nobody has yet. Tam, Scotty is heartbreaking. I wasn't the stepmother either. It was the FedEx driver. It wasn't the stepmother either. It was the FedEx driver. Wow. Stepmother is what should have been written above in my comment, says Scotty. Donnie says, Andrew and Ksenia made no money from me and helped me out personally behind the scenes. What did they do to help you out, bro? I'm curious to know. Is it personal or? Sandy says, sorry, you got timed out. Whoever you are referring to may make more money on donations being monetized. Maybe I'm wrong. Not sure what being YouTube monetized means dollar-wise. No, they're getting super chats and they're getting PayPals and Cash Apps, Sandy. So they're making decent money through actual either super chats or Cash App or PayPal. Now, here's the thing. Here's what's going to really suck for the guy that just got removed from the YouTube Partner Program. Everything that he made in the month of November, because he got removed from the YouTube Partner Program, will not be paid out to him. So let's say between ad revenue and super chats, Let's say he made $500, $700, even $1,000. Guess what? That money is poof, gone. Gone. He won't get it. So I think this more so has to do with Cash Apps and PayPals and money off of YouTube. But on a monetized channel, it's more about the super chats and the super stickers than the ad revenue. Unless you're getting, tens of thousands of views, you're not really making much money in ad revenue. You're making it on super chats, super stickers, and memberships. And this guy had over 100 memberships. And even 100 memberships at an average of $3, that's $300 a month off of memberships. Probably another $500 to $700 off of super chats, super stickers, and super thanks on the live stream replays and pre-recorded videos. So probably $1,000 right there that, a channel like the dude that got removed from the YouTube partner program was making each month. So he's not going to get that in December. He's not going to get paid. And that sucks. That really sucks. Scotty says, just saw that Tam Tam Joe Dirt. What star sign are you, Scotty? Tam Tam. Okay, guys. Hope you all have a great night. Have a good one, Tam. I'll be going off the air soon. Scotty says Taurus. Sandy says not being monetized. Yeah, I got what you meant, Sandy. Thank you so much. That poor little girl, says Donnie. Nice, Scotty. I'm a Sag. Scotty says, I know Eli, but we have different temperaments. Well, if you're saying you have different temperaments than me, I'm not saying these people bother me or trigger me. I'm just saying there's no value in associating with them or collaborating with them. If you want to grow your channel legitimately, these people are not going to help you get anywhere. And plus, all you're doing is sharing the same small drama audience that will never donate to you or help you grow. That's it. That's all I'm saying. But carry on. Carry on if you'd like. Joe Dirt, nice, Scotty. I'm a Sag. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Scotty says Sagittarius is a good sign for me. Well, I am a Sagittarius, Scotty. Welsh says I'm Aquarius. Donnie Shasha, YouTube's entertainment like television. Well, so Donnie, you consider drama shit shows where people are attacking each other on the platform for fake instigated drama is entertainment? I mean, if you like that type of stuff as entertainment, that's on you. I think it's stupid. I think there's no point to it. There's no point to it. And YouTube is shutting it down again. And they've always shut it down. But sometimes, they shut it down in spurts, 6 months at a time. It's not sustainable, bro. I keep saying it. It's not sustainable long term. It's not. But that's cool. If it's entertainment for you, that's good. Good for you. Scotty, maybe we can just chat. Maybe we can just be friends, Eli. What are you talking about, Scotty? Maybe we can just be friends, Eli. Like, are you talking about myself, my lady in our group here, or the people you're hanging out with? And you can be friends with whoever you want to be friends with, Scotty. All I'm saying to you is this. You've told me in the past you want to get your channel monetized, right? You want to get your channel monetized and you want to know how to do it. Well, you can get it monetized, but if you get it monetized and you're creating the same hateful content that these people are creating, eventually you will be removed from the YouTube Partner Program. That's what will happen. If you want something sustainable long term, you got to do something that is not going to violate the ad-friendly guidelines and the community guidelines. And hanging around these people, they always, 100% of the time, violate the terms of service, the monetization policies, and community guidelines. But the choice is yours. Be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. But if you do end up getting monetized and then get removed down the road, just remember what I said. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to be helpful. It's all good. It's all good. I'm a Cancer, says Donnie Shasho. Sandy, I'm reading your deleted message. Of course you are, Donnie. Scotty figures it out. My heart isn't in making a bunch of content right now, Eli. I need a break. Well, that's fine, Scotty. I never knew that. That's great. That's awesome. You're going through a lot of stuff, Scotty, and we get it. And the group here at the Coach Eli Clan has tried to support you as best as possible because We get what you're going through. My lady's going through things. Other people in our group are going through things or have gone through things. And we have experience and we're compassionate and we're not hateful people. We're here to help people, right? The people that you're associating with, all they're doing is helping you keep your mind off of things. It's like putting a Band-Aid on the issue, right? Because they themselves are in similar positions like yourself. So people that are in a similar position, with someone going through something traumatic, typically are not going to be able to help you work through it. They'll help you keep your mind off of it for a while, but then guess what? Once you leave that drama panel and once the day ends and you're sitting there sleeping by yourself, you're thinking about it. It all comes crashing down. At that point, what do you do then, right? That's all I'm saying, Scotty. I'm trying to be as cool as possible because I feel for people like you. I feel for you. Cling is king. I'm a content creator in a unique niche, so my growth is very limited, but I'm slowly making progress as much as I realistically can. Are you looking to get monetized, Cling is king? Welcome to the show, by the way. Joe Dirt, nice Sandy. Scotty figures it out. Aquariuses are crazy good in bed. Well, that's nice to hear. Sandy says, don't know you, Scotty, but trust your instincts. If you don't think you need a break, social media isn't worth it. Sorry. Let me read that again. Sandy says, don't know you, Scotty, but trust your instincts. If you think you need a break, social media isn't worth it. I agree. Thanks, Sandy, says Scotty. Welsh says, Scotty, I like to think so. Haha. Scotty figures it out. In all fairness, Eli, a lot of people don't like you and told me to stay away from you, but I decided to get to know you myself. I like being your friend, Eli. Well, let me ask you this, Scotty. What do you like about being my friend? See, Scotty, you like being my friend because you're a decent person. You're not a hateful person, Scotty. I'm not a hateful person. The people that are a part of my group here are not hateful people. And we're not people that go around YouTube projecting our insecurities. The people you're hanging out with, Scotty, are very hateful and inconsiderate and selfish people, and they don't love themselves, and they go around projecting their misery onto other people like me. You're not that kind of person, Scotty. So obviously, if the majority of people you're hanging around with don't like me, but you like me, do you not see why they don't like me? These hateful people don't like anyone that's in a better place than they are, or they perceive me to be in a better place than they are. They're unhappy and miserable people that don't love themselves. So they'll project on people like me, right? I don't let people like that bring me down. And I hope one day you realize that your continued association with people like that is going to eventually make you become one of them. You are who you associate with, Scotty. I've had to learn that one the hard way. You choose. We're friends, Scotty. We'll always be friends. We're connected. You're a mod. I'm a mod on your channel, I believe still. You're behind the scenes with us. We want to help you as much as possible. But just wait and see what happens. Wait and see what happens, Scotty. Mark my words. That's all I'm saying. Donnie says, Pusha Studio supported me with my son's operations and marriage breakup. Were they giving you like counseling behind the scenes, or were they donating money to you to help you? I think you said they weren't giving you money. They were there for you by phone. Is that what you're saying? That's cool. I've been there for people by phone too, behind the scenes. Welsh says, same here, Scotty. I'm just a nice person, Eli. Well, Scotty, I know you're a nice person. The people that you're hanging out with are not nice people. They're not. They're not nice people. They're very hateful and deceitful and selfish, and they hate themselves, and they project their insecurities all over YouTube on people that they perceive to be better than them. That's all I'm saying, Scotty. I've always known you're a nice person, right? You'll figure it out one day. It's all good. I'm just saying, right? I natural joke around with folk. That's my nature, says Donnie Shasho. Sandy says, Scotty, in my opinion, that's admirable. That means you are a leader, not a follower. Okay. Well, yeah, she's not going to listen. If she wants to be friends with me and the remaining of the people she's supposedly friends with hate me, That obviously makes a statement, Sandy. We all know. That makes a statement right there. Donnie, I'm sorry if someone touches my child. I would make them disappear and I wouldn't care about what happened to myself. Well, I wouldn't handle it that way, Donnie. It's not the right way to do it, but you know what? You're your own person, man. It's not worth going to jail or getting the chair or getting the gas chamber. It's not worth it, man. And I don't even want to think like that. I would never think like that. Never. Agreed, Donnie, says Sandy. Scotty says, Eli, if someone hurt one of my babies and the police couldn't figure it out, I wouldn't hesitate to do what I needed to do to go find out where my kid was. My life means nothing compared to theirs. Your life is just as important as theirs, Scotty. But I agree with you. You should go look for your kid, but don't do something stupid, right? Don't put yourself in a dangerous situation. If you're going to go look for your kid, call a friend, call someone you trust that can go looking with you, especially if it's at night. But you know what I'm saying. Scotty says, thanks, Sandy. Exactly, Scotty says, Sandy. Scotty says, because people want to be entertained, Eli, not lectured. That is just how it is. So what are you saying, Scotty? I'm lecturing people? So you're telling me that people are such hateful and inconsiderate, stupid people that they want to pay creators to attack other people? Get out of here. I'm not saying that to you, Scotty. I'm saying that in general. That's ridiculous, Scotty. Because people want to be entertained, Eli, not lectured. That is just how it is. Well, that's their choice then, Scotty. It's pathetic to me that people will pay people on YouTube to attack other innocent YouTubers as a form of entertainment, Scotty. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard. And guess what? They're going to keep getting flagged and they're going to keep going down. So if you folks want to join the hate train for entertainment and donations, go for it. It's not going to be sustainable long term. Trust me on that. Did he really just shake off that poor little girl that passed away? I don't know what you're saying by that. The ghost of Whoosh Whoosh Entertainment is where it is at. Entertainment is one thing if it's actually entertainment. Fake instigated drama, attacking people on YouTube is not entertainment to me. It's hateful and abusive content. It is bullying and harassment. And I'm really, really, really disappointed at how many of you folks are seeing that here. I am really, really disappointed at what you folks are willing to tolerate for entertainment at other people's expenses. I don't tolerate that. I'm sorry. Who just got removed? Oh, the millennial guy. He got removed from the YouTube Partner Program on his currently monetized channel. It was the third time he's been removed from the YouTube Partner Program from a third channel. 2.5 years ago, he got removed from his main original channel from the YouTube Partner Program. Then earlier at the beginning of this year, he was removed from his main channel that was his main channel back then. Then he moved everything over to this main channel. And 6 months after he did that or so, he got removed from the YouTube Partner Program again yesterday or the day before yesterday. We're doing the same thing over and over again. I'm telling you, folks, no one listens to me, but keep on creating hateful content as your form of entertainment and making money and see how long you last. This guy says, but I'm going to go, everyone. Have a good night, guys and gals. Much love. Yeah. Well, thank you for stopping by, Scotty. I really hope that everything pans out well for you. I really do. I know you're going through a lot, but I'm just going to say it, the people you associate with, have fun. Use it for entertainment if you want. But just realize these people really don't care about you, Scotty. They really don't. They only care about themselves. That's it. Joe Dirt, cheers, Scotty. I'll pop past your show soon. Organize a show sometime soon. Sandy says, yeah, they must make more on Cash App then. I don't know how it works. Who got removed? Yeah, I already mentioned that a second ago, but thank you for saying that, Sandy. Scotty says, and Eli, a little 5-year-old girl died. Her name was Athena Strand, and she was loved. This is more important than donations to me. It just is. Have a good night. Well, of course it's going to be more important than donations. Of course it is. But Scotty, if you said you wanted to run a YouTube channel that was monetized, that means you want to make money. There's nothing wrong with making money on your content. Doesn't mean you're going to prioritize money over something as serious as this little girl that was missing, and apparently she was found, which is what Tam Tam said earlier. But I mean, I don't see. I honestly, what I'm beginning to realize here is that I just don't have the right target audience. I thought I did, and I don't. I don't, because I'm a professional. I'm a business owner. I am looking to work with professional, like-minded people that want to create positive and real content and grow exponentially together. But what it seems to be like here in this group, for the most part, is a bunch of people that just want to be entertained and watch the shit show, because it basically cures your blues of your own problems. It puts a temporary Band-Aid on your own problems while you're doing that, right? It's just sad. It's just sad. I'm glad I did this show tonight. I'm learning a lot. Learning a lot about my audience. Yeah, that's all right. It's all good. Donnie says, I said YouTube as a whole is entertainment. YouTube is partially entertainment. It's partially how-to videos. It's partially, life coaching and stuff like that. There's sporting events out here. YouTube is not just entertainment, Donnie. Maybe it's entertainment for you, but it's not just entertainment, but I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying, man. I said, maybe we can all just be friends. I don't want to do content a lot right now. Well, that's fine, Scotty. You changed your mind. That's different than what you told me initially, but now you updated me here. It's all good. It's all good. I helped you as much as I could. I'll help you when I can. And now you just want to, take a break from creating content. And yeah, you want to hang around panels with people that are struggling 10 times more than you are. That's your choice. I like to hang around positive people that I can laugh with and have great conversations with, right? And people that are not going to attack me and belittle me all day long over every little thing, because they are projecting their insecurities onto me. But hey, it's all good. But thank you for stopping by, Scotty. Appreciate it. Sandy says, good luck to you, whatever you do, Scotty. Yeah. I don't want to hate anyone. I'm tired of hating. No one's asking you to hate people, Scotty. See, this is what you're not understanding. No one's telling you to hate anyone. All I'm saying is you are who you associate with. If you associate with degenerates that are, 10 times worse off than your situation, and these people, all they do is hate upon other people that they perceive to be better than them on their channels, where's the value for you there? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, where's the value? Is it entertainment to you that keeps your mind off of your own problems? Because that's not going to solve your problems. It's going to put a Band-Aid on them. And once you leave those shows and the entertainment wears off, your problems are back and worse than they were before. That's all I'm saying. It's the truth. But it's all good. Still have love for you. It's all good. We're good. Scotty says, oh, Eli, sometimes a Band-Aid is what we need. I'm tough, just tired. Fair enough, Scotty. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great night. Just know I've gone to bat for you and everyone else. And it's all good. You're just not ready for the next step. It's all good. We'll see you next time. I'll see you on your channel the next time. I'll see you behind the scenes. It's all good. Cling is king. My channel is just a hobby, so I haven't thought about the long term. Maybe I will monetize the channel if I end up qualifying. We'll keep on, creating content, do some live streams, get your 4,000 watch hours, get your 1,000 subscribers, and you'll be all good. It's a monkey discipline channel, so it will never get a huge following, but the followers I do have are enthusiastic. I got to check it out, and I got to promote you. Cling is king. I will get to that sometime this week. I want to help you out. Scotty says, maybe I can help those people love themselves by showing them love, Eli. That's all I want to do in life. Scotty, now you're being ridiculous. You know why? I've tried to help those people in the most positive ways for over 5 years. The same people, Scotty, all the people that I've gone through all of this with, all the bad stuff with, you're now associating with them. And you're thinking that you can make a difference in their lives. I wish you the best of luck. I have no ill intentions. But trust me, these people, nobody can fix them. They need to fix themselves, right? I've gone back and forth with these people many times. I will put it to you this way, Scotty. The people you're associating with right now are no better than the guy that got his channel removed from the YouTube Partner Program a few days ago or yesterday, right? They're on the same page. They're on the same spectrum, Scotty. I'm just telling you. Put it, if you want to waste all your time, effort, and resources on these people thinking you can fix them, best of luck to you. We're still friends. We're not getting rid of you. We're good. I'm just saying, trust me, you're going to be even more tired and you're going to be spinning your wheels in the mud, Scotty. But good luck. If you turn them around, Scotty, I'll commend you. I'll even reward you. But it's not going to happen. Trust me. Joe Dirt. I'm really enjoying the show. This show. Lots of truth. It's all truth, man. Truth bomb. You want a truth bomb, brother? Truth bomb. How about a double dose of the truth bomb for Joe Dirt? Donnie, chill out, fella. I said YouTube is entertainment. All of this drama is like 0.01% of YouTube. No, dude, it's half of YouTube, bro. Have you not seen how much fake instigated dramas on YouTube now because of StreamYard? Donnie, you just haven't been around, bro. I've been doing this 5.5 years consistently. I'm just saying. Sandy says, good night, good morning to all of you. Donnie Shaw Show. R.I.P. Athena Strand. She didn't make it. Donnie says, right, you believe what you want. Elias, okay. Yeah, that's my name, Elias. Whoosh, whoosh. Eli, can you pull up the top 10 YouTube creators? Maybe another time, dude. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm about to go off the air in just a few. Let's see what their channels are about. Okay, you know what? Let me do some research on that, whoosh, whoosh, and I can do that sometime maybe this weekend. That'd be interesting. Joe Dirt, those people who attack you are just trying to make money off your content. Just relax, brother. We like your content. I understand that, dude. There's no other way to combat this stuff but talking about it. And if I wanted to talk about it, I'll talk about it. It's all good. And I am relaxed. Why do you guys think I'm not relaxed? I'm a passionate person. Right? Why do you guys think I'm not relaxed? I'm fully relaxed. King is king. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, dude. I'll look into it and I'll help you out, bro. You've been around for a while. I appreciate you, bro. When I get to know you better, we can moderate you too. All right, we're leaving 18 in the box right now, folks. 39 likes. Thank you for that. Got close to 200 views. I appreciate it. No, I don't watch it. All this drama is tiny compared to the whole of YouTube. Donnie, there are plenty more channels like these channels you see out here that are fake instigated drama. There's a lot of this going on, even outside of this sector here, bro. Trust me on that. I've seen it. There's a lot. Okay? All right. I got to get out of here. 2 hours and 55 minutes. See you all tomorrow. I got to get to bed with my lady. Have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.